The Snakebite signature bass from the Bass Centre is based on Neil Murray's workhorse precision, featuring a host of modifications and some seriously hefty bass tones to boot. Let's check it out. The original instrument on which this signature model is based went through many amendments and changes over many years, but fundamentally it was a Fender Precision with a Telecaster neck. From there on it became Neil's version of Frankenstein's monster. This bass, built in South Korea, is part of the British Bassmasters series and features a basswood body with a gloss finish and a satin finished maple neck and fingerboard, although a Mikasa ebony fingerboard is an option, as is a lined fretless. The neck has a super slim 60s profile with a 40mm nut width, 19.5mm string spacing at the bridge, and has a 4-bolt neck attachment that is solid, much like Mr. Murray's playing. The neck plate sports a fetching laser engraved Bass Centre logo, while Neil's signature can be found on the headstock. The gold pickguard fits the bass's aesthetic perfectly, while the addition of a Badass 2 bridge is a wise choice. The styling may be generally familiar, but the balance is impressive, and although you can tell this is a solid, well put together instrument, it isn't a backbreaker, thankfully. The control set is relatively simple to get your head around, with master volume, balance and master tone controls, while the selector switch allows the player to select one or both coils in the dual coil soap bar pickup, while the split coil unit maintains the original vibe and styling of Neil's original bass. Plugging in, the bass maintains the best aspects of the precision bass sound, but adds in the heft and useful elements that a switchable coil pickup design can offer. The split coil pickup puts in a fine performance with all the mid-thump you might be looking for from a precision style bass. I'm happy to report that the balance and tone controls function across the whole turn, so the tonal changes of both are gradual and obvious. Bringing the bridge pickup into play offers up some very pleasing and usable bass tones that I think will put a smile on your face. Using this pickup with the split coil neck pickup should provide all the power and delivery you require, especially in a live mix battling against raucous instrumentation. However, using the bridge pickup on its own really shows off what it can bring to this instrument's tonal palette. difference in the dual and solo coil settings of the bridge pickup are clearly evident, adding an impressive amount of detail and finesse to the overall tone. Bringing this pickup into play across multiple playing techniques and genres clearly explains why so many players added an additional pickup to their original precision instruments back in the day. The extra pickup creates extra tones, allowing the player to cover a lot more ground musically. What the Snakebite does do is offer a varied selection of tones, all of which are usable in a variety of contexts. And although the bass's appearance may look understated, in the engine room where it counts, the Snakebite is no shrinking violet. There's much to like with the Snakebite, and I think the Bass Centre may have another winner on their hands. The finishing and setup are excellent, the build quality is also excellent, and the tones on offer are all very pleasing. At this price, I can't imagine any player being disappointed, and on this evidence, Neil clearly knew his stuff when making the original additions to his bass. In this new incarnation, the Bass Centre may have just hit a winning formula. Solid, trustworthy and reliable. Just like the playing of Mr. Murray. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Look out for more reviews here on The Bassist.